What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to Tower Defense Tuesday. Oh, I am super stoked about this one, y'all. This is Bella Wants Blood. This is from Sunderland, who is the same developer that gave us Core Defense. I know a lot of folks here will remember Core Defense a couple of years ago, a roguelike tower defense game. Very minimalist in basics, yet a ton of depth to go along with it. This one, you're going to be building out your own maze, and you're going to be feeding blood to Bella. Now, this one will be coming soon on PC. It's also going to be available for Linux and Mac on Steam, and then it will be releasing later in 2024 on consoles and mobile devices. So this game will be available everywhere, and if any of these Tower Defense Tuesday games are one you're going to want to check out, this is going to be one of them. There's a free demo that you can play right now. However, Sunderland did give me access to the game where I can go through a large chunk of the game right now prior to launch. They are saving a few surprises for launch day, so don't have access to the whole thing. Now, when we hop on in, our goal is to get to Bella. Bella is the final boss. You start off here with Stanley and have to work your way through the bosses. Each one is its own roguelike experience, and then additionally, each boss set will unlock new items and additionally unlock new starter sets. As you see, I've beat Stanley and Frank already, and now I am working on Eugene. Eugene, by unlocking it, I'm going to unlock a few pretty cool things. The Crisper ejects a billowing jet that deals damage to all monstrosities caught within, so a little AoE there. And then some different modifiers that we can draw throughout. Let's go ahead and start it off. We do get our starter kit. These starter kits you will unlock with each boss fight as well. You start off with Tranquility, which gives you a couple of slingers and some gutters. These are the path that you're going to use to create your maze. You've got a Grow kit, and then 1,000 Cuts is what I've got unlocked right now. So I am kind of a big fan of the starter Tranquility kit, so that's what we're going to start off with. Let's pop on in and get it going. So to start things off, we are going to have 4 gutters and 2 of our defenses. So with that in mind, let's get our defenses down first, and then we'll kind of build a maze to maximize the amount of, coverage these defenses give. Like, I think I'll go down and then up and around, and we'll go from there. Now, the objective here is to feed Bella blood. Bella, as you see, loves drinking, hates chewing. So we are going to go ahead and start feeding Bella. Of course, we have to feed Bella blood from defeated enemies. So let's get it going. In true roguelike fashion, we do have choices to make throughout. Right out of the gates, I think I want more gutters. However, we see this popper, which I haven't used yet. A terror that randomly grows explosive inflammations on nearby gutters that pop on contact. I think I want to use that. I want to try that out, as I haven't seen it yet. Actually, I feel like I should go gutters, but we're going to go ahead and try that one. You see that enemy had a little invisibility there. That is going to be something similar to our boss that we have. So now we're going to have a gutter here, or the popper here. So we're going to want gutters to go up and around that. Let's see, and then we got the finger, which is kind of like a launches through the entire lane type setup. Those enemies there that divide, if they come back together, they recreate the monster. So definitely something to keep an eye out for there. Let's go with something like right there on the finger, just to pierce through these packs of enemies. And we will let it continue here. This one, it's a random reward. Those guys that go invisible are quite rough. Now, if you see over here to the right, you see this bar. This is Bella's impatience level. Of course, if you max Bella's impatience level, you will lose that run. There are ways to lower Bella's patience or impatience level as well. Okay, so now we got choices. Minus 20% monstrosity health in Swarmageddon bites. We got 100% duration of stun, slow, and burn. And then we got 3% attack speed per empty impatience. So, like in this situation, that would give me, what, 9% attack speed. Let's go ahead and let it fly here. We'll take that one. And let's see, we got another mystery memento up next. Needs more gutters. Needs more gutters. That is for sure. Those enemies there that go invisible are quite tough. Okay, what do we have? Monstrosity spawns more slowly, plus 3 impatience limit. I think that's a good thing. Now you see our impatience level is actually dropping. Let's add 3 to our impatience limit, basically giving me more core defense points. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned, you can slow down and speed up the runs. I want more gutters, so I'm going to take this route, and we're going to load up with some gutters here. You do that right here at the bottom. We can slow it down. We can speed it up. As with, really any good tower defense game, you're going to have some speed control on the enemies. All right, let's go ahead and move up and try to get up and around here. We're going to continue to take these gutters. And you see we are coming up to our first little boss encounter here. As we get more path, of course, you see we are getting a little more success on these rounds. Okay, so we got Eugene. Eugene periodically becomes untargetable, obviously making it so that we can't hit it. Let's go ahead and, we need one more gutter first before we are at Eugene. I'm getting so close on those invincibility ones. Let's try to go down this way if we survive long enough. Now we've got Eugene. Now, if you see up top here, we're going to have to kill Eugene 3 times. So assuming we do get a successful Eugene kill, we're going to start back over at the bottom, and we're going to have to go through this cycle 3 times to complete the Eugene encounter. That invulnerability is rough. Yeah, this is... Oh, God. Actually, we made it. Huh, I was not expecting that. Okay, now we got some choices. We got 25% damage. We got monstrosity movement speed. We got 10% damage for each terror of the same type. Let's just take the raw 25%, get a little damage boost here, and see what we can do with that. And now you see we are back down at the bottom. Now, I want to load up more on these gutters. We got 2 up here. Of course, any of these mysteries, we could end up getting gutters in as well. But let's go ahead and load it up. Try to create a nice long path here. Yeah, we lost 1 there on that one. Alright, so let's come back around. We'll loop them all the way around this little killing zone. I feel like I need more defenses, though. I feel like I'm a little weak. Okay, now these brains are the ones that are going to separate. If they join back together, then that enemy reforms. So we definitely want to be super cautious of those. Let's continue to build it down here. And now we got a mystery terror. Let's see. We got a sniper, basically. The looker terror that takes aim, then fires a long-range piercing gaze. We've got the rattler, which bounces back and forth between enemies. And then we've got another slinger. It's a tough call on this one. I feel like the rattler does really good on those enemies that split apart. So let's go ahead and take our rattler here. And where do we want to put it? Well, we want to be thinking about our maze, but at the same time, I feel like I need a little last resort. So let's go with, we'll put that rattler right in down at the bottom. And let's move on along here. Oh man, we're definitely going to lose some here. Alright, so we lost 2 impatience on that one. Okay, the slinger does more damage. I think that is just going to be a raw boost. The popper spawns 2 pimples with every 3rd shot. Let's just go with the slinger doing more damage. I think that might help us out the most. And then what we can purge some of the impatience, lower by 3 and raise the limit by 1. I think I want more of these gutters though, so I'm going to take that gutter route. And hopefully we can make it through this one here. Well, we lost another impatience there, but we did pick up another gutter. Let's see, we got a mystery reward. What is it going to be? Let's see, we've got another finger. We've got the stabber. This is a short range. Deals double damage to enemies or monstrosities under 50% health. You know what? Let's grab another finger. Let's actually put that in right here. Yeah, let's go something like that. That'll give me basically 2 areas or 2 lanes of attack here. We'll go with one more gutter. Oof. Quite close there on that one. Alright, now we can't go here because of the gutter, but we can go up. I'm not sure how I want to handle it from here now. And we got another stab at Eugene. This will be the second pass of Eugene here. Let's see if we can get a W. He's a little squishier, but that time that he goes invincible seems quite long. Like on this one, it feels like you almost really need to slow him way down. Alright, looks like we got him, but boy, it was down to the wire there, that is for sure. Okay, we got 25% attack speed, we got 10% movement speed. Let's go with the 25% attack speed on this one. Get these guys attacking a little quicker. Now, of course, we're back down to the bottom. Now, we got a super swarm here, but it gives the thinker. It's a tough call, but I feel like I want to take that one. We need a little crowd control in the mix for sure. Once again, we're just coming all the way down to the wire. Okay, now our thinker we're going to put right here. This is going to give us some AoE damage and a slow. And then I guess I'll come back up and around this way, assuming I live long enough. Slows, of course, in any tower defense game are going to be quite beneficial. Looks like that slow made a big difference. Yeah, very nice. Alright, we got another rattler. Let's go ahead and throw this here once again in hopes that I get another loop here. Let's see, we do have another gutter. And that invisibility is quite harsh. Now let's go up, and then we'll go back down this way. Little mystery memento on this one. Oh, this is going to be sketch here. Actually only lost 2 impatience, so could be worse. See, minus 20% monstrosity health in boss fights, 3% damage per filled impatience, and then the popper spawns 2 pistols every 3rd shot. Let's go with the lower monstrosity health on boss fights on this one. And man, I feel like I need another gutter. I really need to go down this route. So let's go this way. Actually doing surprisingly well on this one beside these invisible guys. No, made it in last minute. Alright, so we got another gutter. We got a nice little AoE area on the Thinker now. One more gutter and we will complete that. And it looks like we'll be able to get a gutter right there. Alright, what do we got? The Looker. Now this might be a super nice addition because it's going to give me some long range. Where do we want it? I think we go right here with it. It's still going to give me a little targeting range into the last resort, even though it's right there at the edge. Let's go for it. We'll try to take one more gutter here before we get to the boss again. All right, very nice. So we got our gutter. And here we go. It is Eugene number 3. So let's see if we can get a W here on this one, or will it end in a failure? We will find out. You see, Eugene just doesn't take a whole lot of damage here. It's quite rough. This one's going to be very, very hard to get. Come on now. Oh, and there we go. So we got Eugene down, which means we have cleared that one. And we got some new unlocks. We got the Crisper. Attacks burn monstrosities for 1 second. That seems pretty good. So we've got some new unlocks. We also have a new tower. And then this also unlocks the next boss, which is Albert. In addition to Albert, we unlocked another starting kit, which is Caustic, 6 gutters, and 1 slinger. Ooh, there's the burn. That one is quite interesting. Now, I'm definitely going to be covering more Bella Wants Blood. However, that is going to get it for this episode of Tower Defense Tuesday. All the links are down in the description below. There is a free demo, and as with every indie game, if you want to help the developer out, and this developer is awesome, so definitely one that you will want to help out in their journey, wishlist the game on Steam. That will give them a little more visibility and allow for the game to have a more successful launch. But that will do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton for watching, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.